Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. We've got Emily with us today as well. Hey!
Just woke up from your nap.
Just woke up from a nap. I got home from work and she was already awake. Today we're just doing a... Do you want to go play?
What?
Where's your book? Do you want to read your book? So today we're just doing a first trimester recap, and and I also asked you guys on our Instagram to send us in any questions that you have about the pregnancy so far, so we'll do them as well. She just wants to play with the camera, don't ya? You just want to play with the camera.
Say hey.
Okay, so hopefully we've got her distracted for a little bit. So yeah, just the first trimester recap, and then we've got a bit of a Q&A as well. So first thing, this is the belly at the moment. Not really much going on yet. Just still look bloated. I'm now just at the end of 14 weeks and about to go into 15 weeks. I had my first midwife appointment on Monday, and she picked the heartbeat up straight away, which was awesome because with Everly it was so hard to find the heartbeat every time. Like, it took them like 10 minutes each time. It was so stressful. Just have a bit of reflux, have a bit of morning sickness like when I first wake up, and just still really tired. But other than that, it's been really good. So yeah, let's get into these questions. Okay, are we going public or private? We're going through the public system, but I'm going through a program called MGP, so Midwifery Group Practice, and I think it's Australia-wide, but it's a government-funded program that allows you to have the same midwife throughout your whole pregnancy. They're there for all your appointments, and they're also there for the birth and aftercare as well. So I had the same with Everly, and I loved it. So, and it's really just the luck of the draw. You just get your doctor to refer you to the program, and if you get in, you get in. And luckily I've gone in both times. So I've already met with my midwife, and I love her. She's amazing. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. How long did it take us to fall pregnant? This time it was the first month. So that was a big shock, because that's why we were so shocked. That's why we were so shocked when we found out that we were pregnant, because with Everly it took 10 months. So we definitely weren't expecting it to happen straight away, and we were like, well, let's just start now because it will take a while, so you know. But no, straight away. So literally the first month that we started trying. Were we hoping for a boy or a girl? Different reasons for different genders. Like, I was hoping for a boy because I wanted Everly to stay the only girl. I also wanted, because I want her to be like my favorite girl forever, and that way so he can be my favorite boy forever, and then I get to experience both, have my pigeon pairs. So I definitely did want a boy in that aspect. The two reasons why I wanted a girl was so that way I could use all of her clothes. I love all the girly stuff. And it's so much easier picking a girl name. How hard is it picking a boy name?
There are like 100
Oh,
names.
Seriously. I'm gonna film a video of all of the names that we've gone through. I've written down every single name that either of us have suggested. So in a few months.
A lot of dumb shit on me.
In a few months.
Oh, baby.
In a few months, we'll go through it all and tell you all the ones that we thought of. It might give you guys some ideas. This is why we normally wait until she's napping.
Hold on.
Let me just like show you what's going on here.
No. Over here. You hold on.
So yes, that's what's going on. I really wasn't too fussed as to what we were having. I am finding now that I've started to go through Everly's clothes and work out like what we can use, like what's gender neutral and stuff like that. And I'm either what I'm attached to, I'm putting aside for her keepsake box, and then everything else, because we know so many people having babies and everything, we have just passed it on. I have been getting really emotional because it is the last of her, like it's the last of the girly stuff being like the baby girl stuff. So like I'm very excited for it to be new and different, and I'm so excited to design a boy nursery. I'm very excited.
You have boxes and boxes of her stuff that you want to keep.
I've gone through everything so far.
I'm only attached to like 3 swaddles and 50 onesies.
It's not that. I'll end up showing you guys, like I'll show you guys what I've actually kept eventually. And it's actually not too much. I've basically just kept something from each size, her first pair of swimmers, that sort of thing. But because like you don't think you're really gonna care about it at the time that they're that size, but then you look back at it and you're like, oh my god, they're actually so little. I remember coming home from shopping when I was pregnant, and I bought a Bonds onesie that was 2 zeros, and Alex said to me, he was like, our baby's never going to fit that. Never. Our baby is never going to fit that. You could fit in that. And she's outgrown that size now. So it's pretty crazy.
It's crazy how fast.
And you don't realize how big they actually get. You want a custard? You want custard? Do some food? You want some food? Yay! You want some food? Is Daddy gonna get you some custard? Yeah, so I am very excited about how do you feel about having a boy?
Yeah, it's good. You usually want to have a boy.
Yeah. Because I always ask Alex, I was like, do you feel like you want a son? Like if we were to have 2 boys, would you want to try for a third? And you always said,
2 girls.
Yeah, if we had 2 girls, would you want to try for a boy? And you always said you didn't care. But the look that I saw on Alex's face when the balloon popped and it was blue, I could tell how happy he was.
But I don't think I needed it more than wanting to just have 2 kids either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but, yeah. No, I get that.
It's
like
exciting.
We wouldn't have gone back for a third because we know we're not gonna.
1's plenty.
1 is plenty. 2's.
Yeah.
2's gonna be a lot. 2 is going to be a lot. So yeah, we definitely know that 2 is our number. So we're very excited to. It's exciting to sort of be finishing your family, and you know that that's your family that you're going to make your memories with, and it is very exciting. So yeah, so we did not have a preference, boy or girl. We have morning sickness, I already answered that, just a little bit in the morning, nothing major. I don't feel nauseous or anything. How early did I find out? I was 3 weeks pregnant when I found out. So because I test super early, so I was only I forget how many days past ovulation I was. I was even, I think 11 or 13 days past ovulation. But if you look back at me finding out that I'm pregnant, I go through all of that anyway. How am I? I'm good. I have lots of mood swings. There are some days where I'm just so exhausted.
You waving?
That I just cry. So, and I do get very overwhelmed at the thought of having a newborn baby again. Everly was not an easy newborn. I've said multiple times that I want him to come out 6 months old. I would love him to come out 6 months old. So yeah, I'm definitely more anxious this pregnancy than I was with Heavily. Not the pregnancy itself, but because I know what's coming.
Yeah, but you'll be better prepared for it too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think...
You're because you know what is coming.
Yeah, like, and that's what it is. Like, with your first baby, all you're excited about is starting your family. And you honestly, I don't care how many babies you've seen been raised. I don't care how many babies you, like, have watched.
What are you trying to say?
Like, I don't care how many
babies you've seen being raised. That makes sense. I don't know why you're laughing.
Doesn't it? Seen been raised. Oh.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah, like, nothing prepares you for it. Nothing will prepare you for having your own baby. It's the most crazy experience. So, yeah, I think because I know what's coming, that's what I'm nervous about. And I also really want to make sure, like, Everly is included in everything. I don't want her to feel, like, left out or feel like she's losing attention.
It's bound to happen.
Oh, yeah, like, I know...
She needs to learn that.
I know that she will need to adjust to it, but I want to make that as easy as possible for her. And I think the best thing is she's so young. She will adjust quite quickly, I think. Whether it's like if she was 4, it would take her so much longer because she would actually really clue on to what was going on. How did you find out the gender so early? We did the NIPT test or the Harmony test, which is a blood test that tests the chromosomes of the baby. So, and because it tests the chromosomes, it'll come back with either XX chromosome, which is female, or XY chromosome, which is male, which is what it came back as. So, and that's how...
Other stuff too, eh?
Yeah, like it goes through like Down syndrome, Edwards syndrome. There's a lot that it checks. So it's very reassuring when you get, like when I got the call from my doctor saying that everything was perfect. I just burst out into tears because I was just so grateful that everything was healthy. So, and it just leaves you with no questions then, like, you know everything's fine. I was anxious about trying to fall pregnant again. The thought of trying to have another baby was daunting.
Yeah, it was so exhausting the first time around. You're just not looking forward to having to do all that over again.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Because, well, for 10 straight months, we literally scheduled everything. I was testing my ovulation. You know, there was just so much involved with it. Like, so much timing involved.
Have a drink.
So...
You hold it, don't be lazy.
It was a bit scary thinking that we would have to go through that again. Not scary, but just like, it was so exhausting and I didn't want to have to go through that again. Like, it was just horrible. It just consumes you, and I didn't want to feel that consumed when we had Everly. So yeah, it was daunting. So very glad that we fell pregnant straight away. How do you think Everly will adjust to being, like, having another baby? Look, I think she's gonna take a bit to adjust. She's a little attention seeker. She loves attention, but she loves playing with other kids. She loves it. Like, when we go to the creche at the gym, she loves playing with the other babies.
At the shops yesterday and she's waving at other kids.
Yeah, we went and did a bit of grocery shopping last night. And there was another little girl, she probably would have been like 3 or 4, sitting in a trolley walking past us, and Everly's just reached out and started waving to her.
Who's waving?
So, but yeah, she's been around lots of other kids. So I think once she gets used to the fact that there is another baby here that will be getting our attention also, I think she'll be totally fine. And I really think they'll be really close, which I love. I really love how close they'll be, because, like, my siblings and I, there's such big gaps that we were never into the same things. We fought all the time. So it'll be nice that they'll be at the same stages basically all through their lives. And because like Alex and his brother, they're what, 14 months apart?
Something like that, 14 or 15.
Yeah, whether it is like Everly and little boy will be 15 months apart. So yeah, I think it'll be great. And it's gonna be so good when they get older as well, because like when Everly's 11, he'll be 10. We'll be able to take them to all the theme parks. They'll be ready to do all of, like, they'll be ready to go on the rides together. They'll be ready to, you know, do all of that together. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be so good. I love that so much. And plus, we never have to do baby shit ever again.
That's what we get to go through the shit bits only once.
Yeah, like, we're doing all the baby stuff all at once, and then we're never going back. And it's an amazing feeling. And the last one, will we film the birth? Yeah, I do want to film the birth. I really wanted to film Everly's birth. I didn't, because that's when I wanted to start vlogging, was the start of Everly's pregnancy. But I really wasn't in a great headspace, so I never really wanted to get in front of the camera. It didn't really come naturally then. Yeah. But I think by the time he comes along, I think we'll be in a bit more of a pattern, and like Alex is getting a bit more used to filming as well, because obviously I can't film myself being in labour. Looking at herself. Yeah. She's just looking at herself in the reflection in the window.
Is it going to be me filming?
Well, I can't film myself.
That time you might be allowed extra people in there. Because I doubt you're going to want me to film you.
Oh, no, but what I mean is, like, you'll, like, film through me doing contractions and all that sort of stuff. When it comes to the go time, like, you just set it up in the spot.
In the spot?
Well, not the spot. We're not going to give you a full bloody close-up of everything that's happening, but the moment you'll get from here up. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in next week's video. I think I'm gonna do a day in the life. I've had a few people message me asking for just like a day in the life of what me and Everly get up to. So I think I might get that done for you guys for next week's video. But again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at It's a Hawkins. See you later.